2 words, fall haul. Hi everyone, it's Natalie. Welcome back to my channel for another video. I am so excited to dive into this pile of bags that I have here on the floor beside me. They are full of house decor items for the fall time. If you know me, you know I love fall so much. And for me, growing up, we always started having our fall season on September 1st. And so I am not just like every other YouTuber who jumps the gun on fall. Early fall time is literally in my DNA. It's how I was raised. And on September 1st, I called my mom and my sisters and I asked if they wanted to go with me on a little girls' day fall shopping adventure. And they said yes. My sister Sarah brought her 8-month-old baby Hannah and I brought my 4-month-old baby Haley. And so those little girls got to join us on our fun fall time girls' day. Of course, we hit up Starbucks and got ourselves some pumpkin spice. We even had a playlist of music that we love to listen to in the fall. I will actually link that below for you guys on Spotify if you are curious what we listen to. We are so dorky, but we love to have fun in this way and we really got some great stuff. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you what I got. Before we hop into it, I would love it if you would subscribe and turn channel notifications on so that you don't miss when I post a new video. I make lifestyle and mommy videos over here on this channel every week, and I will also leave the link to my weekly vlogging channel in the description box along with my other social media. This video is actually part 1 in a 2-part where I will later on this week be showing you where I put all of these items in my home. So it's kind of gonna be like a fall home tour, if that makes sense. And I thought it would be a little bit much to do both in one video, so I'm kind of splitting it up into 2 parts. And that video is going up on this channel later on this week, so make sure you have the channel notifications turned on so you don't miss when I post it, so you get that notification and you can watch how all of this comes together in my home. Of course, I used coupons. We shopped a really great sale and we went to Michael's and Marshall's and Rite Aid and went in their fall section and found some really good stuff. So I'm going to start with Rite Aid. I actually only got this very small bag of things this time around. I will probably go back to Rite Aid as the season progresses to find other stuff because they're always getting new stock in and they always have a 50% off seasonal items sale going on. So a little package of 12-pack maple leaves. Again, this was 50% off of $2.99, so $1.50 for a dozen leaves. Some of these are sparkly, some of them are not, and this is great just to scatter around and to put as a part of the different decor in the various places of my house. So the only other 2 things that I got at Rite Aid were these metallic pumpkins. So rose gold or copper is the metallic accent in my kitchen, and I have many things in my kitchen right now that are that color. Fruit basket, I'm looking at my French press and my kettle on my stove, and so this is perfect. I think I will put this on my windowsill maybe. And then everywhere else I have gold as the metallic accent. So this will go somewhere. That's all for Rite Aid. Let's move on to Michael's. So I think this is probably the most essential thing when it comes to fall decor. Little pumpkins and gourds, and the ones that I had from years before had just been completely ruined by my kiddos. My kids like to bite things. They love putting things in their mouth. I'm constantly telling them, don't put that in your mouth. Get that out of your mouth. What's in your mouth? I'm always saying that to them, and my little fake pumpkins and gourds definitely needed to be refreshed. This was $9.99 full price at Michael's, but it was on their 40% off sale. And then I also had a 20% off everything even clearance coupon that went on top of the sale price. So this definitely was a good deal. So the next thing I got here is probably what I'm most excited about because again, gold. This is so pretty. This is a little decorative plate. It's got this glossy top and this textured bottom. And of course I'll take the little tag off, but this was $11.99 full price, which I think is actually a really good price. But again, it was in that 40% off section and then 20% off coupon on top of that. Very, very pretty. I actually got a few different plates. I like decorating with plates. This isn't specifically fall, but I thought it was so cute. I could put a candle or a pumpkin or little arrangement on this and it would definitely fit for the fall time, but then I could keep it out in my house year round and have whatever season little decor on top of it. This says family, and I love this calligraphy font, kind of like what I have on my channel already. So this is really cute. This is actually in a 70% off section because this is back from their summer line. This was normally $4.99, which again, I think is a great price for full price, but 70% off, and then my 20% off coupon worked on top of that. And we have another plate. I love plates. It's a cute little white pumpkin with a gold stem detail on the top, and full price is $7.99. It was 40% off section, 20% off coupon on top of it. Do I have to keep saying this? I'm making a pile of plastic bags and a pile of packing paper because I always recycle my bags. It's always good to have some paper on hand. This is a little squirrel holding an acorn. This is $6.99, but it was in the 40% off section. There is little Mr. Squirrel. I thought he was so cute. My boys will like seeing this too. So another section there at Michael's was kind of a farmhouse style, rustic, but still cute at the same time, like not too on the shabby of the shabby chic side, if that makes sense. And actually all of that stuff was 50% off, and I thought it fit really well into what I like for fall time. And so I got this adorable little sign that says "Bless Our Nest." Normally it's $14.99, then it was 50% off, and then 20% off coupon, of course. I thought that was just so cute. This is about as rustic as I get, this sort of palette looking wood. I don't really decorate with like mason jars and burlap and palette wood and that sort of a thing, but this really caught my eye, and I think this will go well with like all the white furniture that I have. I got a couple of these flannel backed tablecloths. These are $6.99 each, and these actually weren't on sale, but I had an additional 40% off coupon for regular priced items. So I made two different transactions and used that coupon twice. I love this plaid looking one, and then we have leaves. I thought this was really cute, and this is great for when I'm doing crafts with the boys and homeschooling because these are wipeable. You can just wipe them down or throw them in the wash, and they do not stain, and they definitely protect my table from 3-year-olds. One more bag from Michael's. These are some floral stems that I got. I don't know exactly how I'm going to use these, so stay tuned for that video of how I actually use this stuff. But these caught my eye. I love these little Gerber daisies, and they had like mums. Now I like the traditional fall colors. I love the oranges and the mustard and the deep red and all those really rich deep colors. But I also want to brighten things up. I don't want my home to get too heavy in its color palette, and I really like things to be light and airy, and so adding some Dusty Miller with this really pretty dusty green and this lighter palette I think helps keep everything in balance. Okay, on to the third store, which is Marshall's, and I was so pleasantly surprised by the selection that they had there. I don't know if you guys have Marshalls in your area. Another store that's in the Marshalls family is actually TJ Maxx. There was no coupons or anything, but their prices were so good I couldn't pass up a bunch of these things, and I actually went into Marshalls after not finding exactly what I wanted at Michael's. I was looking for dish towels and a door wreath. And at Michael's it seems like they're already arranged items, like not the stems of flowers, but their arrangements like a wreath are really on the expensive side. And so don't walk into Michael's thinking that everything is on a good deal, even if it's like 40 or 50% off. Michael's, in my opinion, is definitely not the end all be all to deals on home decor. Same thing with Hobby Lobby actually. So Marshall's really just rounded everything out, and I went in there going, I'm gonna get kitchen towels and a wreath, and then I ended up getting a few things more. Please tell me I'm not the only one who does that. Okay, so I got a couple of sets of towels from Marshall's. This one is kind of like a canvas material with a few different leaves, and then we have kind of a checkered texture on a burgundy and an orange one. The second set I got is the same brand, Well Dressed Home, and this one has pumpkins on it. I love the metallic on these. I think that's really pretty. And then we have more of a mustard color, and a brighter orange. So all of these together will kind of spruce up my kitchen and make it look more fall time. You will also see me mention this in my fall home tour, but one of my favorite ways to decorate seasonally is to change out my kitchen towels. So I will put Christmas towels out at Christmas time, Easter towels out, and then I needed some new fall towels, and I think these are perfect. This is the wreath that I got, and I am so happy that I found one that was really neutral. Ooh, okay, it's not a spider. I thought I saw a spider on this. For years, I have had this same sort of berry wreath. It wasn't as pretty as this one, honestly. And it was very orange, and it had lots of like orange and red leaves on it. So it was like this bright orange. It just screams fall time at you, this wreath on my door, and I love it. But we're in a new home, we have a new door, and I thought it was time to do something a little bit more neutral. Autumn Hill is the brand. And normally, you know how stuff at Marshall's is like really marked down. This is normally $30, but it was $16.99. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. Like I said before, I definitely want to bring more neutral tones in. And I think actually like the floral, like those stems that I got in this wreath, that's a really great way to have more neutrals. I think this is really chic and very pretty. It's rustic, but still elegant at the same time. I think it's a winner. This is gorgeous. And then here's its little sister. Oh, this is so cute. So this is like the more orange version. It's still not bright orange. It's still more on the muted tone side. And this is actually probably going to go on the inside of our house. I like having a smaller wreath. This could also work sitting like this on a table as a centerpiece, maybe having a big candle in the middle. But I just thought this was really pretty, and this little one was $9.99. Okay, and then the extra stuff that I ended up with as I was walking out. Impulse buys. These were actually at the checkout stands in the impulse buy section. And I gave in, but these are so pretty. You guys know I love gray, and I've been actually on the lookout for a non-cheesy looking gray pumpkin decoration, and I think I just found it. Oh, these are actually lighted. I didn't realize that. So these are like candle pumpkins. They're LED lighted. I didn't even realize that. This was such a good deal. This was $7.99 for this 3-pack. These will look really pretty. I love it even more that these are lit. And actually, I'm not someone who burns candles very much in my home, like not at all. My allergies and my overall respiratory health has vastly improved since I stopped burning candles in my home. The only time I will is when I have 100% pure beeswax candles. I actually get them, this sounds so hipster, oh my gosh, but I actually get them from a little convent in a nearby town. These Greek Orthodox nuns make them. They're not scented, and they're actually good for you. They actually clean the air. I don't have any of those beeswax candles on hand. I have to make a new order of them. So having fake candles will give that ambiance, and I always do essential oils for scent in my home. So I'll still get the pretty smells and then the pretty light from these. But now I'm going to turn myself into a total liar by showing you the actual candle that I bought. I do not plan to actually burn this candle. It smells really good. This was only $2.99. It's called White Pumpkin is the scent. And you know what? I just thought it was pretty. Even if it just sits there and isn't being burned, having a candle on a little plate or something like this in my guest bathroom really is very cute. Well, that is everything for today's fall decor haul. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and comment below what day you start celebrating or embracing, I should say, the fall season. For us, it's September 1st, and I am unashamed of that. Make sure you check back in a few days over here on my channel for my fall decor home tour. I can't wait to show you where everything in this haul is gonna end up. Make sure you are subscribed and have the channel notifications turned on so that you don't miss when I post that video. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll catch you later.
Shiny things. So the baby is no longer in the car seat. My stuff is. The babies are being held. Would someone please tell me what this is? Is this a rabbit or a pig? Curly tail, but its face like a rabbit. Is it like a jackalope sort of thing? What is this?
In the flowers.
You in the flowers.
It's you.
It's so shiny.